Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Right to the air. Here's Murray.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
You talk about this Rams defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Murray changing the play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. But he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
A huge play there for Arizona. 47 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Murray will give. This is Drake.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. It'll be Murray on the keeper.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 3-yard line.
Connor will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. First down, they'll start out with Akers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Play action now, Mills. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
They go play action. Mills. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Colin Johnson there, the intended target. But now it'll be third down. Look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to match the opening drive touchdown against... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's in for two. The fake works. And they take the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Murray now. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. Now he's free at the 35. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are once again back in front. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. A second down throw for Mills. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing again, Mills on 2nd and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. It would have been an easy throw.
On 3rd down, here's Mills.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Inside the 10. So problems with air and passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Drake.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Drake. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rondell Moore
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Cards are able to extend their lead.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Play fake, Mills.
He's going to air one out. But that's caught at the 25. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Mills to throw it.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Touchdown, Rams. Jarvis Landry, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Rams have cut it back within a score.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 21-15 game. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On third down, Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So, to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Trying to regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Moore, the man in motion. On first down, Drake. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Cardinals had a woeful 2-9 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number one.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Well, they run the option on second down.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too.
Touchdown! Marquise Goodwin, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cardinals are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still...
Here's a diving catch right side. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down, Mills.
Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
Throwing, Mills.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mills.
Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Looking to throw is Mills.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Mills to the air again.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Here's Akers. They try and run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Maher is good, and that gets him back within 10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Murray now on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Up the middle they go with Drake. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, here's the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Murray.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Prater's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They're on the 29-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Open man down the field is Landry.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
A first down throw for Mills.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there. He's creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Here's Mills. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages, and even on the...
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
At the 47-yard line.
On second down, it's Drake. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Going right back to Akers. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there and couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Murray going to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. Prater's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mills. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll audible to something else. Mills now. He's got Smith here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mills. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now a 2nd down throw from Mills. Akers back-to-back catches. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Mills on first down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 7-yard line.
Ready, go.
Off the option, here's Akers.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
3rd and 5. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. To throw is Perkins.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. 8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Rams get a bit closer.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's Drake one more time on 2nd down.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Mills.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again, Mills on 2nd and 10.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
On third down, here's Mills.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts.
Carter is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Mills going to throw for it.
That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Down the right sideline. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake.
His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. To start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago,
there he goes, right side.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Rams.
Jeff Smith,
68 yards.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play fake. Murray. Zach Ertz has, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming?
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
In motion goes the tight end.
They go play action. Mills. That is caught. Touchdown. Jarvis Landry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
On play action, it's Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Big ace, big ace.
Murray going to look to run on the draw.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard.
Murray now. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
They'll hand it to Drake here on the option.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
For this defense, needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9.
Murray to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
John Johnson with the INT.
And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration, because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop.
That is intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing sequence.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. To throw is Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Prater on to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Mills. Connecting with Johnson. And he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Mills looking to throw it. That's caught by Johnson. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Go. Omaha. Fingers.
Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone.